Have you ever wondered about the future of work and how automation, robotics, and digitalization might change your job, your skills, or even your working conditions? Welcome to a journey into the not-so-distant future, a world where work is evolving at a pace faster than ever before. The future of work is no longer a distant horizon, it's knocking on our doors. And it's brought along some game-changing guests: automation, robotics, and digitalization. These technological advancements are reshaping the landscape of jobs and industries, ushering in a new era of work. But with this shift comes a tide of emotions, from exhilaration to apprehension. First up, automation. Imagine tasks that once took hours, now completed in a matter of minutes. That's the power of automation. It's streamlining processes, boosting productivity, and yes, it's changing the nature of jobs. But it's not all doom and gloom. Automation is not about replacing humans, but enhancing human capabilities, freeing us up to focus on tasks that require creativity, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence. Next, we have robotics. Robots are no longer confined to science fiction. They're here, and they're transforming sectors from manufacturing to healthcare. But again, it's not about man versus machine. It's about man and machine working side by side, complementing each other's strengths. And let's not forget digitalization. In a world where data is the new oil, digital skills are becoming increasingly crucial. Digitalization is revolutionizing how we work, where we work, and the skills we need to thrive in this digital age. There's no denying it. These developments are stirring up a mix of fear and excitement. The fear of job loss, the fear of being left behind, but also the excitement of new opportunities, new roles, new ways to work smarter, not harder. The future of work is a complex tapestry woven with threads of innovation, adaptation, and resilience. And as we navigate this evolving landscape, it's crucial to embrace these changes, to upskill, reskill, and be prepared to pivot. Now let's delve into some real-world case studies to better understand the impact of these changes. Consider Amazon, a global e-commerce giant that has been heavily investing in automation and robotics. Step into one of Amazon's warehouses and you're stepping into the future of work. Here, robots and humans work side by side, in an intricate dance choreographed by complex algorithms and cutting-edge technology. These robots, looking like oversized Roombas, are designed to do the heavy lifting. They zip around the warehouse floor, fetching and carrying shelves stacked high with products. By taking on the physically demanding tasks, these robots increase efficiency and reduce the risk of human error and injury. But what does this mean for the human workers? On one hand, the use of robots reduces the number of people needed to do the manual, repetitive tasks that were once the backbone of warehouse work. This has led to concerns about job losses, and these concerns are not unfounded. However, it's not as simple as robots stealing jobs. Automation also creates new roles that didn't exist before. For example, someone needs to program and maintain these robots. These are jobs that require a higher level of skill and offer better pay than traditional warehouse roles. And let's not forget the improvements to working conditions. With robots doing the heavy lifting, workers are less likely to suffer from physical strain and fatigue. Jobs are becoming less about manual labor and more about managing and interacting with technology. But the transition isn't without its challenges. Upskilling the workforce to handle these new roles is a significant hurdle. Not everyone is comfortable or familiar with technology. And there are questions about who should bear the cost of this upskilling: the individual worker, the company, or the government. As we can see, automation and robotics can significantly change the nature of work. They can replace some jobs, create new ones, and transform the tasks involved in others. The future of work in Amazon's automated warehouses is a mixture of opportunities and challenges, where humans and robots will continue to define their roles in this ever-evolving dance. Another striking example is the healthcare industry's shift towards telemedicine, facilitated by digitalization. As we delve into the world of telemedicine, it's impossible to overlook the pivotal role played by the COVID-19 pandemic. Picture this: a world in the grip of a health crisis of unprecedented scale, traditional healthcare systems overwhelmed, and social distancing becoming the new normal. This was the backdrop against which telemedicine surged, evolving from a niche service into a mainstream healthcare delivery method. The rise of telemedicine during the pandemic was no random occurrence. It was a necessary response to a dire situation. It enabled healthcare professionals to continue delivering care while minimizing the risk of infection. It allowed patients to access medical services without leaving their homes. It was, in a very real sense, a lifeline in a time of crisis. But the adoption of telemedicine didn't just change the way patients received care. It also transformed the working conditions for many in the healthcare industry. Doctors, nurses, and other healthcare professionals found themselves navigating uncharted terrain, delivering care remotely, often from their own homes. They had to quickly adapt to new tools and technologies, learn new protocols, and develop new communication skills. It was a challenging transition, but one that also brought opportunities for growth and innovation. Digitalization played a crucial role in this shift. It facilitated the creation of secure, reliable platforms for remote consultations. It enabled the sharing of medical records, diagnostic images, and other vital information across vast distances. It allowed for real-time monitoring of patients' vital signs and symptoms. Without digitalization, telemedicine as we know it today would not exist. So, what does this mean for the future of work in healthcare? It means that the ability to work remotely is no longer just a perk, but a necessity. It means that digital literacy is as vital a skill as medical knowledge. It means that adaptability and flexibility are key to survival in a rapidly changing environment. Digitalization, therefore, not only changes where we work, but also how we work. With these changes come a shift in the skills that are in demand. As we journey into the future, the landscape of work is being reshaped by the powerful forces of automation, robotics, and digitalization. These factors are not only changing the way we work, but they're also altering the skills we need to succeed in the workplace. Take automation, for example. As machines take over routine tasks, there's a growing need for skills that can't be replicated by an algorithm. Critical thinking, problem solving, and creativity are becoming more valuable than ever. In this era of automation, the ability to think outside the box and come up with innovative solutions is a prized commodity. Now, let's talk about robotics. With robots becoming more prevalent in industries from manufacturing to healthcare, there's a demand for professionals who can design, program, and maintain these mechanical marvels. Skills in robotics and engineering are becoming increasingly important, along with an understanding of artificial intelligence and machine learning. And then we have digitalization. In a world where virtually everything is becoming digitized, digital literacy is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. From using cloud-based tools to understanding how to protect data in a cyber environment, digital skills are becoming as fundamental as reading and writing. Moreover, the rise of big data is creating a need for data analysts, professionals who can sift through massive amounts of information and extract meaningful insights. These individuals will play a crucial role in helping businesses make data-driven decisions and stay competitive in the digital age. But it's not just about acquiring these skills, it's about continuously learning and adapting. The future of work is dynamic, and the skills that are in demand today may not be the same ones needed tomorrow. Lifelong learning is the key to staying relevant and competitive in this rapidly evolving world. So, what's the bottom line? The workforce of the future will need to adapt and acquire these new skills. The future is here, and it's time to step up and embrace the skills of tomorrow. While there are challenges, there are also benefits to this shift towards automation, robotics, and digitalization. Let's explore some of these potential benefits, starting with increased productivity. Automation can handle repetitive tasks much quicker than humans, and they do it without tiring or making errors. This leads to a substantial increase in productivity. For instance, think of a manufacturing assembly line. Robots can tirelessly work around the clock, producing more goods at a faster rate. This efficiency translates into higher profits and potentially lower costs for consumers. Next, let's talk about the creation of new jobs. Yes, it's true, automation could replace certain types of work, but it also paves the way for new types of jobs that we may not have even imagined yet. As we become more reliant on technology, we'll need people who can develop, manage, and repair these systems, and it's not just about tech jobs. For instance, increased productivity in manufacturing could lead to more sales, which means more roles in marketing, customer service, and logistics. The job landscape is changing, but it's not disappearing. Lastly, automation can lead to improved working conditions in some industries. Jobs that involve heavy lifting or exposure to hazardous materials can be taken over by robots, reducing the risk of injury for workers. And let's not forget about those tedious, repetitive tasks. With automation taking over, workers can focus on more complex and engaging tasks, leading to more satisfying work experiences. In the end, it's all about balance. We need to acknowledge and address the challenges automation brings, but we should also embrace the potential benefits. As we continue to innovate and adapt, we can create a future of work that is more productive, more diverse, and safer for everyone. The future of work, therefore, holds promise if we can navigate the transition effectively. So, how can we prepare for this future of work? The future is just around the corner, and it's bringing a whole new world of possibilities. But with these possibilities come challenges, and it's essential to be prepared. So, let's break down some strategies for individuals and companies to get ready for these changes. Firstly, there's lifelong learning. In this digital age, it's no longer enough to rely on the skills and knowledge you acquired in school or university. The pace of technological advancement is fast, and it's accelerating. To keep up, we need to make learning a continuous process. Read widely, stay curious, and keep yourself updated on the latest trends and advancements in your field. Now, on to upskilling. This means improving your existing skills or acquiring new ones that are in high demand. For instance, as automation takes over routine tasks, there's an increasing demand for skills that machines can't replicate. These include creative thinking, problem solving, and emotional intelligence. Upskilling allows you to stay relevant and competitive in the job market. Next, we have reskilling. This involves learning new skills for a different job. With the rise of automation and digitalization, some jobs will become obsolete. But remember, new jobs will also be created. Reskilling can help you transition into these new roles. It's about being flexible and adaptable in the face of change. For companies, it's about fostering a culture of learning and adaptability. Provide training programs to help employees upskill and reskill. Encourage creativity and innovation. And most importantly, be prepared to change and adapt your business models to keep up with the times. In conclusion, the future of work may be uncertain, but it's not something to fear. It's something to prepare for. Lifelong learning, upskilling, reskilling. These are the tools we have to navigate this new landscape. Remember, it's not the strongest or the most intelligent who will survive, but those who can best manage change. Preparation and adaptability will be key to thriving in the future of work. The future of work is inevitably tied to automation, robotics, and digitalization. We've journeyed together through the landscapes of automated warehouses, telemedicine, and the emerging skills of the future. We've seen the upside of automation and how we can prepare for the future. Now, it's time to bring it all together. Let's take a moment to reflect on the key takeaways. The world is in a state of rapid evolution. Technology, particularly automation and robotics, is reshaping the workplace in ways we've never seen before. This shift is not only transforming jobs, but also the skills required and the conditions under which we work. Amazon's automated warehouses serve as an example of this transformation. Machines, working tirelessly, are streamlining processes and increasing productivity. This doesn't necessarily mean human workers are obsolete. Rather, their roles are evolving to work in conjunction with these technological advancements. We've also explored the revolutionary domain of telemedicine. The digitalization of healthcare has not only made medical services more accessible, but has also created a need for new skills. Professionals must now be tech-savvy, adaptable, and capable of providing quality care in a virtual setting. The future will demand a new set of skills. The ability to work alongside machines, digital proficiency, critical thinking, creativity, and adaptability will be more important than ever. This shift in skill sets presents an opportunity for us to learn, grow, and adapt, ensuring our relevance in the future job market. The upside of automation is that it can free us from mundane tasks, allowing us to focus on more complex, creative, and fulfilling aspects of our work. It's not about replacing us, but enhancing our capabilities and productivity. Preparing for the future may seem overwhelming, but it's not an insurmountable task. By staying informed, being adaptable, continuously learning, and embracing change, we can navigate this evolving landscape. While the future of work may seem daunting, by understanding and preparing for these changes, we can embrace the opportunities they present.